Hi. I imagine a world where rivers like this, kids can swim in. And in many parts of the world, they are. But no Japanese, or no American, or no British or European would ever consider swimming in water like this. But why is this water like this? I imagine a world where basically the crops that we eat, the rice and the food that we grow, isn't poisoned with pesticides. Most people don't realize, but 99% of GMO crops we plant about the size of France in corn and about the size of Italy in soy are either toxic with Bt pesticide or toxic with Roundup. Now you have to wonder where these toxics, food is, or pesticides are going, and they're going into what? The water. This water, which is slowly emptying out into our oceans, is ultimately poisoning our oceans. And I imagine a world where we don't have climate change and we don't have air pollution and everything else. And you may wonder, well, I would like that world too, but just not a reality. And my question to you is, really, is it? Could it be a reality? And the thing that you need to ask yourself is, why is our planet so fucked up? Why? Why is it that politicians and governments can't seem to make a difference? They just keep going down the same river, right? The same river, doing the same things, passing the buck from one person to another. Seriously, think about it. Well, there's a lot of people, not just like myself, who are upset at things, and they're starting to march and protest. You've heard of Occupy Wall Street. And they talk about greedy corporations and Wall Street banks and everything else, and the 1%, right? The 99% and the 1%. We have America, who has been basically converted into a police state, where our liberties and that our fathers had are no longer ours. Our freedom of speech, our ability to videotape police, our ability to bring about the justice we want is no longer reality. And you have to ask yourself why, and why is the case, and can this change? Well, I'm making this video because I believe there is a way to change it. And it's actually very, very simple. Now, my argument is that all of the things happening to our planet, every single crisis stems from one thing. And that is the way we launch companies, known as the startup. And my proposition is this: if we change the way startups are launched, from startups of the 1% to foundups of the 99%, then we can save our planet and bring about the kind of world that we all want. One where we will swim in this water, one where the food is not toxic or poisoning us, one where everyone has an equal opportunity, not just a few. The problem I face is capital. How do you launch a business without capital? I live in rural Japan, and I don't have capital. So what I've done is I've got this pledge page that I set up in the hopes that people will say, you know what, let's give Mike a chance. Let's help him launch his foundups. Because if he's right, maybe we can save our planet. Because I'm going to tell you right now, without the foundup, there is no hope. Without the foundup, we're just going to keep going down this river, and this is going to get worse and worse and worse. And I strongly recommend you watch this video by Dr. Suzuki. He talks about exponential growth. And the fact is, it is our business model that is built on this exponential growth, basis, that is causing all the problems. We expect our communities, our cities, everything to grow exponentially, 1%, 2% per year, etc. So It's a shitty talk, but maybe some of you will get it.